kind of like, I think this might have been only my second or third game. The nerfs to Lucian, it kind of fucked me early.
Okay. Check the other two. Oh, is this your scrim with the other two?
Yeah, PT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me pause this. So, alright. At least you're scouting.
Oh no, we're invading, bro.
Nice. I could kind of tell you. Oh, you guys actually have this set up perfectly too. Nice. So it's all nice and neat.
Yeah. Yeah, they seen the invade coming though. It kind of fucked us. We were hoping. We're like, we're gonna go fuck up. The Greg is at.
So did you wanted to do late invade here?
Hmm?
You guys went for the late invade, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. So the thing is, when you do this, like, you're kind of forcing Maokai to TP top, though, at this point. Or you're gonna lane swap or something, but that's, like, a much higher level. Yeah. So yeah, they can, like, that's funny. If you're gonna do that, I say, like, yeah, especially, I mean, especially for solo queue, I mean, this is a lot different because it's teams and you guys have communication. Just rush that bush immediately and try to pick someone off. Heads up on your mic, too, scratching a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, like all that happens is, like, you kind of waste the TP top, and if he gets kind of fucked in this lane early, then, he kind of can't TP back. But, I mean, it's fine as long as he can stay in lane until his TP's back up.
Yeah.
But we'll focus on your lane. Alright, so... Actually, let me go back. Yeah, alright, immediately, like...
Yeah.
Don't stack up when there's a bard. You're making it, like, incredibly easy for him to stun you. He just denies you TCS. I mean, you still get the experience, which is fine. Thank God Ash pushes her arrow. Alright, good.
Yeah, actually,
I
think I only missed one.
At this point, they kind of pushed it pretty fast, so
yeah.
I would even try to aim the Q to hit her, but even thin the wave out, because you have time right now.
Yeah.
And you guys have such an aggressive lane, especially on them. I mean, I'll play this, see what you do, but I would probably queue this to catch up, because you need to hit you want to have like, you guys have such a good level 2.
Yeah.
In this situation, because you have mana to spare right now, like, you have mana regen, you want to catch up in this level 2, so I'd queue this minion wave, and you like generally want to have every minion killed before the next minion comes in, if you're going for the level 2, because as of now, you guys are not going to get that level 2 advantage. Which isn't a big deal, but, like, that's such a huge mechanic in, like, to take advantage of, especially in your lane. I mean, they also have Ignite, and you guys don't, but you guys still have a lot more kill pressure than them, I think, if you play it correctly. So yeah, they're playing this lane. At this point, you gotta realize they're probably gonna get the level 2 over. Yeah, like, you gotta realize they're probably gonna get the level 2 over you. One more minion, actually 2 more minions, and actually one more, and Ash is gonna get level 2. You're behind 3 melees. I kind of just start backing up at this point. They don't have too much kill pressure on you because it's a Bard Ash, like level 2. Yeah, this is fine. You step back a little bit. Good. And they're pushing the wave in you. This is fine. Hit that one more. There you go. Alright, so I would have hit that minion. This just comes with, like, learning CS. I mean, this is such a little thing. I would have seen that minion and noticed, like, alright, I gotta hit that one once for it to hit the tower, and then I can get that CS. That's just a small thing. Here, too, ask your Thresh to help you CS if he doesn't have a flay stack. He just has to auto-attack that one once, and probably this one. These two will probably take minion damage, and you won't need to. Yeah, like, I wouldn't queue the wave there. You could probably CS better under turret. That's another lesson, too. We could try. I could teach you another time. Come on, Thresh, give her. Alright, so at this point, right here, your Thresh. So your Thresh has got to be a little more aggressive here. You know Bard's Q is down. Alright? That's like all Bard can do right now because he got heal second. And Magical Journey's not going to do anything right here, even so. It's like his Q, and he doesn't have a meep. So right now, he really can't do anything. Your Thresh at this point, you guys honestly actually should switch positions. And your Thresh should just walk up to this Ashe right here and flay her back.
Yeah.
And that's like a free Q to their face because she's not standing behind her minion wave. And if you engage this fight right here, you take aggro of one minion, whoever auto attacks, and she takes aggro. I have probably at least this cannon, which is a lot in itself at level 2, and maybe these two also. So right there, I'd say Thresh step up over here for sure. And yeah, I'd say honestly switch positions so you're behind your minions too. But because you know this Q is down, like this is easy kill. Not even kill, just a massive trade right here. And you should be auto attacking more. Like she walks up for his CS, he should be auto attacking her, especially if he has a flay stack. Like flay stack, it can be abused so much on Thresh.
Yeah, I believe we were playing a little scared at the start of this game, too.
Yeah, you guys are playing scared. Which is fine. I mean, this isn't a big deal. I'm just showing you where you can take your advantages because you guys are a strong lane still.
Yeah.
Right now you have a minion advantage.
Yeah, between us, we're like average of bronze 3 elo. Bless is gold 2, and I think Ben is like that. There, I went, fuck. That used to hit. That would have hit her last patch.
Did you queue the? Okay, so yeah, no, I remember. This is it does take time. So the thing with Lucian, I've noticed, he's still very strong. If you're good, like, if you know what you're doing with Lucian, he's still very strong. The damage is still there. It's more so you can't abuse his level 1 poking through minion Qs. That's really just not something you really can do anymore. You're kind of like he's kind of committed to like that whole you're going in for a trade like all in kind of thing now.
You actually have to dash forward a little more.
Not even dash forward. So watch, like I said, like right here, dude, your Thresh steps up a little. Like her W's down too. Like as an Ashe player, you want your W to be up because the way Ashe works is she only gets the increased damage on her auto attacks when she has Frost Shot applied to you.
Yeah.
So her first auto attack does not increase like the damage on you, and like that's why like when she has her W up, she can W then attack you, and you will have that like her first auto will do that extra damage. But because when she doesn't have her W down, that's another sign to go in. You know, that's like go in, cooldown down. Like we have at least a small advantage. You know, not even like go in, but start trading. You know, like I don't look at rank. Don't look at people's ranks. Look at the champions in front of you. Like you know what I mean? Don't get intimidated because they're a higher elo than you. It's just they know how to play solo queue maybe a little bit better. You know, they know how to carry their team a little bit more. That's all solo queue is. Look at the champions in front of you and focus on that more.
Yeah, I was really scared of the Ignite though too. Like
that's fair. I mean, I still think you guys have an easy advantage in this lane.
I also know the player on that. Like we gave him Bard, which this is the champion he kind of known for making plays on. So
I mean, you know his Q is so I mean that's fine. You're still getting used to the thing.
Yeah, that kind of fucked me. I was like,
yeah,
what?
I mean that's just a like mechanical error. You're getting used to the range.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I actually.
Even if you do know this guy can make plays on bars, if his Q is down, what play is he gonna make?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. You're letting him make plays for free.
We gotta get used to the timers on champions like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not even timers. You just see it like go down. Yeah, you just be like just tell him like all right like. Before you go into these matchups, you should, into laning phase, you should talk to your support and just be like, alright, yo, if you see this cooldown down, even practice this in normals, and you'll start to get a hang of it. Like, you'll see why you're a little more, you're stronger in these situations. Like, just be like, hey, we're going to go in this situation, like, Bard Q down, start trading, man. If you see he doesn't have a Meep, like, empowered auto attack with him, like, let's go in. You got Flay stack, you got Flay, like, Bard has a lot less health and resistance than Thresh usually early. And you're Lucian, man. Like, Ashe has range on you, but that's about it. Alright, so they'll probably push this lane in.
I believe we actually make a trade.
Okay, so right here, your Thresh should try to hook this guy.
I actually think he does.
Okay, I'm hoping. If he doesn't, like, your Thresh is not doing anything for you, man. He's not doing anything for you.
No.
Throw the hook. Yeah. Throw the hook while you have the minion wave. It's okay. It's fine. I mean, not a big deal, but so like here's the thing with mana. If you have a full mana bar, don't be afraid to throw abilities out. You know, like you're gonna have regen, and that's the thing. Most Lucian players have problems managing their mana because they like use it too much. You're not using it enough.
I'm actually one of them usually bursts too much.
Okay, in this situation, you're not using like right here. Yeah, boom. There you go. Q. Good Q. I mean, you got stunned. That's just fine. That's a good play on Bard. Right here, right here, right here. She steps up. Your Thresh, instead of backing up here, walk up to this bitch and flay her. He's not gonna get at the aggro from only auto attacks are gonna get aggro. As long as he can not auto attack her, tell him to walk right here. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna actually fucking put this in paint because I want to start getting used to painting. Where's paint? I don't have it up. All right.
Well, using Windows 10 anyway.
Yeah, I don't like it. Actually, it's not too bad, but I don't know how to go back.
Yeah.
I've had it for a while now.
You don't know how to go back?
Nor do I care, you know what I mean?
Oh.
I could figure it out, but I don't mind Windows 10.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah,
here
it's
then.
not.
Sorry. I just want to make this point. So, like, right here.
Yep.
This guy right here, like, look at this. You have... She auto-attacks him. Like, these minions are already starting to attack her. This minion's going to start attacking her once this auto-attack lands. I mean, she's backing up right now, but if... He should recognize at this point. I mean, this is more so for your Thresh, not so much for you. You're fine in your position, but, like, you got to tell your Thresh to give you some pressure here. He flays her back. Q or to, like, throw out a Q because you probably can land that Q on that Ashe.
Yeah.
On that Ashe. and that's just an easy trade for you guys right there, you know? You fucking step in, you Q her to the face, boom, she dies. Like, she takes half HP. Minions are on your side at this point. You do one trade right here, and these minions probably aggro to you guys for a little bit, but not too much because you're not stepping up. She's stepping past her minion wave. That's one thing you guys need to capitalize on. If they step past their minion wave, like, take advantage of that because they're gonna. She's an immobile ADC. If she starts attack, if she fights back at you guys, you're not gonna take aggro from this. She's gonna take aggro from your army though. Is like what I like to call it, you know.
Yeah.
So take advantage of that. Okay. I mean, this is fine. Honestly, at this point, just, like, step all the way. Don't even worry about getting, like, don't step up at all. Stay at your turret right here. And boom, Q is down. You have a minion wave coming up. You don't have to trade here. Yeah, like, you don't have to step up for that auto attack. You know, at this point, you know her W is going to be up. Like, her W is about a 10-second cooldown, I believe, at level 1. That's something you got to just, like, take note of. It's about a 10-second cooldown, and if you're not behind your minions, you're going to just take that constant poke, and that's what Ashe wants to do. She wants to push her lane, keep you poked out from engaging. That's their comp right there in a nutshell. They want to be poking you guys out so you're too afraid to engage, which looks like it's been working. Heads up on your fan, too. Okay, so you don't need to step up there for that A8. Like, you know, none of these minions are going to die from any type of aggression. Or, I mean, not aggression. None of these minions are going to die from your minions. So at this point, you can just wait for this minion wave to hit the wave.
Okay.
This is where you need to tell your Thresh also to start helping you to CS. So, like, yeah, that one probably you can't get. You hit that one, that's good. Alright, good Q. I mean, at this point, though, you don't have any cooldowns to really re-engage. Ooh, good dash. Okay, good. Now this is why I think you guys should run Ignite if you're running this type of bot lane. Good. You're fighting her. She auto... Look at this. Look at this. Look how much damage that you didn't even do. Your freaking minions did most of that. Good. That's good. That was a good trade. I want to go back on that, though. Okay. Okay, so what sucks is that you queued the minion wave. Try to realize that he has an open hook here and save that Q because that's actually probably a kill on Bard if you save that Q right there.
Yeah.
So just recognize that. Good play from Thresh. He doesn't have to take the hook in. I mean, it's fine because if he lands this better, he can actually flay both of them. So if you want to tell him that, he can actually hit this flay onto Ashe and Bard if he does it correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fine though. If Bard actually, Bard auto attacks you. So this is where Bard messes up. You see him take that auto attack and that turret shot's coming. This is where I'm saying, like, if you save that Q, he's dead right here. But this is a good trade for you guys. You guys did this well. Your dash was perfect. You dodged the stun. Honestly, I didn't think you were gonna do that. So that was good. And right here, this is good too. You realize, I mean, I don't know if you realize that you had this giant minion wave, but she starts auto attacking you with nothing. and you
Yeah.
you have a shield on you right now, so she's not getting through to you. And I think she was going for the Thresh anyway. So
Yeah.
this is a great trade back for you, that you understand that you have this going for you. That was good. So I mean, all in all, that was good. I like it. But don't let up, you know? Like, don't stand near, like, don't give Bard, you know Bard's in there. Don't give him an easy Q. Don't give him that easy stun.
Actually, I didn't have vision of that brush at that time.
You know he's in there, though.
Yeah.
You gotta assume he's in there. If you don't know, like, so yeah, we'll do this. I did this with the guide I had today. I'm gonna do it from your perspective. So, we'll back this up. So this is how you guys saw the fight. This is good, good. You see Bard heal up a little bit right here, and he goes into the bush. You know he's in there. He steps out. He goes back in. You know he's in there. You know?
Yeah.
Stay right here. Stay right here. You can dodge his Q with your dash. You know? Tell Thresh to go right here. All right? Near the bush. Like, tell Thresh. Thresh should, like, your Thresh needs to be, like, you gotta order him around in this lane because he doesn't really know what he's doing. Tell him, right, like, Seeds needs to be stepped up right here because now he's threatening Bard with a hook. And Bard's not going to be so, like, not going to feel so safe in this bush anymore, you know what I mean? You guys standing here, not only is it pressuring, like, let's say, like, Gragas could be right here. You have no idea. They're pressuring you into this wall where Gragas could be coming in and, like, gank you right here, you know? That's another thing is, like, when you use this control, you're forcing, you do force the enemy team to this side of the wave, but in this same situation, because they have no minions here and nothing to block it, and you have a decent minion wave here, and if Ashe starts fighting you guys while you're over here, she's going to be right here. She's going to start aggroing all these minions. You're not going to aggro any of these if you're fighting over here. That's another thing, okay? So you want your Thresh to be over here, threaten with the hook. He doesn't even have to throw it, just threaten it, you know? And you're not going to get hit with a Q. If you do get hit with a Q, at least it's not going to stun because there's nothing to connect it with over here. You have a wall and a minion over here that can make it easy for you.
Yeah.
You're making these Bard stuns easy for him.
Yeah.
This isn't even making plays. You're just making it easy, yeah. Alright, so we'll keep going. Okay, good. So, Thresh, go into the bush now, Thresh. This is where you guys need to take control of this lane. Thresh, go into the bush. You know? I want to see if they even have... They don't even have a ward in this bush. Thresh, go into the bush. Ashe has nothing. She's standing right in front, like making it so easy to get hooked. Bard just went off to go get a meep. This is when you know a Bard's bad, is when he leaves his ADC to go get a meep. If, like, you need to capitalize on that. If this Bard is always roaming to go get his meeps, ask Lee Sin or your jungler to maybe put some vision around so you know it's not like a gank or like a bait and Gragas is in the area. Or even if you see Gragas top and you know Bard just left, maybe just to literally go get a chime probably. Like, capitalize on this. She's alone. It's a 2v2 or a 2v1. At least put pressure, back her off this wave, make her miss CS, you know? So, like, use the bush. Your Thresh should not be behind you, too. Your Thresh needs to be in front of you, applying pressure. At least, like, when she goes up for a CS, he should be in this bush, auto-attacking her, and then stepping back into the bush. And you'll know if it's warded or not, depending on the minion aggro. So,
I think he was, but in that situation, he was behind. I think he was. I believe there's a lantern to Lee Sin coming.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. If you guys are planning a gank here, that's what it looks like. Honestly, you guys are planning like a lantern gank, which is also fine too. I still think I still think you could stay over here and Lee Sin can like if this is warded, they'll start backing off. Like they'll know. So I still think he could come over here. Lee Sin can at least W if he needs to. If they start backing off quick, he comes over here. He hooks the Ashe if he's over here. Throws his lantern like somewhere in this area. At least Lee Sin can W to a minion and then take the lantern. And if this is warded, they know he's coming anyway. So like if he's over here, there and like he lanterns right here to get the Lee Sin. They see him coming. If this is warded, I don't think it is. But let's say theoretically it is. They see him coming right here. You know, they're gonna start if they're smart. They're gonna start backing off already. So the Thresh. I mean, I see the play that you're trying to make, but you can still make it. But at least put him in a position where you see like this is a mobile ADC. You know, you land a hook on her. Like it doesn't matter if Lee Sin gets the lantern here or here. You land the hook on her here. Like you're forcing a flash no matter what in this situation. So I mean, this is more me looking at your support. More so like watch the cooldowns and trade when you think you can. your Thresh isn't really giving you the pressure you need. So we'll fast forward this. There you go. So now so here's the thing. They probably realize, I mean, they could have realized it a little sooner, but your Thresh hasn't stepped up past you at all this game, and all of a sudden he walks up in front of you like that. I mean, and the lantern makes it obvious, but they already started running. I mean, it's probably a little too late. I'm assuming you might get a flash or a kill here as long as he connects.
Yeah, we get quite a lot here, actually.
Nice, yeah, I assume you do. So this is probably a good gank. Don't stack up. I mean, you can't do anything, Lantern. Good, there you go. Perfect. Alright, he wastes his summoner spells right there. He doesn't need to do that. There's no point in flash healing because he's dead. You know what I mean? That's even a bigger mistake on him. The biggest thing I can tell you too, like if you ever do that, is realize when you're dead, like absolutely fucked, and save your summoner spells if there's no point. Like that was a good flash. She didn't she probably does that a lot, and because she didn't have to blow her heal there, and she didn't have to flash. She could have just been like, alright, I'm fucked. Like, no point in blowing everything, you know? Like, there's no way she's getting out of that. Because if she flashes away with 2 HP, you do what you did. You flash after, auto attack, boom, kill. So, take that from her into, like, a lesson for you.
Yeah.
Realize when you're dead, and don't waste your summoner spells. Alright, that was good. So, good. He stays. Alright, so this is where, okay. Alright, if he's stepping up that much, you gotta, I think that's a gank, to be honest. Like, alright, I wanna see what Gragas is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gragas is right there. Okay, so I was gonna say, stay here and push this shit out, but if he was like, if he walked up like that too, like, easily, that's easily a bait. You could, if he lands that hook, you could turn that easily.
Actually, we do. We get, this keeps going.
You do? Alright, I wanna see this. Let me see.
We kill, it ends in us killing them all 3.
Oh wait, I went back. Alright, so yeah, this is fine. This is good. Alright, so yeah, you see that he steps up, so you're like, alright, something's up. You see, okay, so you know there's a bait coming. He lands that hook, he's dead, he does it. Alright. You see Gragas, he flashes, goes for the stun. Alright. Good heal. Alright, your Lee Sin saved you there.
Yeah.
So, for my critiques on you, because you're dead if you don't have a Lee Sin here. You're actually fucked here. This was a good play on them, but the Lee Sin shield saved you. So you need to realize that this is probably a bait, and the only way he could probably kill you is if they're coming from here. So don't be on the top side of this river. Be on the lower side, okay? And don't walk back up unless he hits the hook. When you see him hit the hook, then you walk back up, you know? Then you can try to re-engage it. Don't preemptively walk back because you're closing the gap of you getting away, and at this point you're already close to where they're probably coming from. You see what I mean though?
Yeah.
So like just like in a safety, like for safe issue, like walk back over here. Don't walk back until until the hook lands, because you have time. It's a stun too, and if he's a good Thresh, he'll like walk. He doesn't even have to take the hook. He can walk up and flame back too to slow him. So he'll catch up. Right here you're just putting yourself in a bad position for what's about to happen. So he doesn't land it. You turn around. Do you have your dash? Alright, in this situation, you do have your dash. Alright, do you have to do that? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Okay, so here, I just dash away. Like, you have your dash. You see Gragas, you know?
Yeah.
I would just dash away to be safe. I mean, that's being a little nitpicky. Not everyone's going to do that. You still think you are safe. But you got to realize this Bard still does have a flash. And that he does, like, this is a really good play on Bard. He lands the stun. You know? You still haven't dashed. Like, you gotta dash, you know? You could have easily avoided that stun. Like, okay, so, did he flash that, actually? Yeah, Gragas flashed on that. Alright, so, you gotta realize, the only possible way Gragas, you had time to dash here. The only possible way Gragas can get you here, and the only reason he would come in, is if he's going for a play like that. So, immediately, just dash. You're not using your dash here, like, just dash. Like, after the heal, dash. You could have avoided all this damage. Luckily, your Lee Sin, like, your teammates save you immensely here, so, yeah, like, you should be dead.
Yeah.
I think they would have gotten that kill anyway, because that is way too far for that Gragas, but they almost got that kill, so. He has no mana, probably dead. If I'm you at this point, I push this last wave out. Like, don't even worry about the Bard. Like, let your teammates do it. Just get the CS, because you're down in CS right now.
Yeah.
Tell Lucian to help you push this.
I don't normally need to tell him. He normally.
Okay, so like in this situation, I mean, actually this is fine. But what I would do is I'd ask him and Thresh to push this wave out because it's literally the only threat you guys have at this point is this Ashe.
Yeah.
And if like the only other threat is a TP, like a TP play, but like you like look at this. This is where you communicate with your top laner because you guys are in a 5-man group. He's too low to TP, and if he did make a TP play, like it's not gonna work. In this situation, I would back if I were you. I wouldn't even stay. I mean, you could stay because she did use her flash, and if you stay behind these guys, that's fine. But you want to push this wave out because they could technically freeze this all day for you or on you, and you're gonna lose a lot of experience here.
Yeah.
That's just being a little more nitpicky. Yeah, but like, she's pushing it. Oh no, she's freezing. No, she's not. I mean, this is fine. She's actually just thinning the wave out. I do that sometimes too. I don't want it too big. Alright, now she's not even freezing. Alright, you got lucky. She didn't freeze the wave on you.
Yeah, no.
Good players are going to freeze the wave on you there. Yeah, she reset the wave for you by the time it came back. She could have denied like most of this wave for you if she did not, like, if she froze it. Like, at least those 3 melee minions were dead. I could see, okay, she wants to go back, but like, okay, another thing, don't back in vision, you know, even close to vision, back by your tower.
Yeah, no.
Back behind here.
That's what I did, actually.
Yeah. Like, you backed perfectly. You backed from, like, not in vision. She didn't. Like, good job. You stopped her back, because now she still only has a door, and she probably has enough to go back and get a longsword or 2. Yeah, she has a shit ton of gold now.
Yeah.
So that's good. You keep her in lane. So at this point, you guys are so much stronger. And you need to abuse this Dirk passive. Not many people do.
Yeah.
You need to abuse the fact that when you kill a minion, your next auto attack does 15 extra damage.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, when you kill a minion. So, that's one thing with Lucian and any type of ADC that has that, is just abuse that passive right now. Like, kill a minion, like, go for the Q autos on her, and you win that trade so hard. Especially if he only has a Dorn, you know? So, don't be afraid to be aggressive here. You have vision. You know what's up. Alright. This is fine. She's gonna back. This is just me thinking you could be a little more aggressive. I'd push this wave. You know she's backing. Cue the wave. Okay, so this is not a situation. I mean, you could actually... Is this freezing in your wave? Let me see it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is actually fine. It's freezing in your favor. You could freeze the wave here. What I would do instead, because you just saw her back, and you're Lucian, and you can wave clear this shit really quickly, and you should be almost 6. Yeah, you're almost there. I would have pushed this wave in and just denied as much of experience as I could. This is also fine, though. It's pushing to you as long as you're last hitting this.
I think I actually push it.
Okay. I mean, you're pushing. If you push it now, you push it too late because this minion wave's gonna hit, and by the time she'll come back and get the 6 speed, you need to push it immediately. When you know she's backing, if you're if you're a Lucian, you need to push the wave immediately. And deny that. If you're gonna push it, you need to it's like one of those decisions you gotta make really fast because if you don't do it in time, if it doesn't hit the tower, it's gonna freeze on their side, and you don't want that because if they're good, they'll freeze it there, and you have to walk up a lot harder. In this case, it's okay because you guys are a lot stronger, but she's gonna come back with a BF, and you'll be equal strength probably. You're still stronger because of your Lucian, but she's not like a weak Ashe now. Yeah, at this point, there's no point in pushing the wave. At this point, you freeze it, okay? You already made the decision to freeze it, and you gotta count the minions. If it's freezing in if it's pushing in your direction, and you you didn't make the decision to push, you were last hitting up until I don't know 5 seconds ago, but that's way too late. You know, the new minion wave's already in. She's gonna be back in time for this minion wave. I'm calling it. Now you're freezing, you know. So also, don't stand still. I mean, this is just a pet peeve of mine. Don't stand still in CS. I mean, you can do that, but strafing keeps you on your toes. It's kind of like staying on your toes in sports, you know?
Yeah.
Try to keep strafing and CS that way. One, I also find it easier, especially when you have a lot more minions, because these things are destroying the minions very fast. And it'll keep you on your toes. Because it's a bad habit to honestly staying still. Yeah, see, she's back in lane. You push this, but you didn't deny anything from her.
Yeah.
So just way minion management, because you do have a kill up, but she's 20 CS ahead of you right now.
Yeah.
Almost 30.
Yeah, it got bad early for sure.
And that's just poor minion management, and like you are missing a lot of CS. But like if you had the proper minion management in some of these situations, you probably would have only been down 20 CS, and not like almost 25, 30 at this point. And these little advantages and disadvantages like stack up over the course of the game. Don't be afraid here. You guys are strong here. So like, your Thresh needs to like be in this bush, man. Be in this bush. Like, you know the bard's in here. Throw a blind hook or something, you know, or at least like you guys even have your. Do you have your trinket wards? Yeah, you have a trinket ward. So what I do is most of the time it's your responsibility as the ADC to keep your ward for the lane, and the support is mostly wants to use his wards for like warding actually. Okay, I see. Okay, you're coming in for a gank play. Okay, that's fair. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, so we back up, let them push.
That's fine. They're pushing hard. You have your jungler here. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. If this was a 2v2, like your Thresh needs to put out a lot more pressure.
Yeah. Our jungler was trying to camp because, like, we were the strongest lane and we knew it. Okay, way too obvious. I mean, you should be, if he hooks the bard though, like, okay, he should throw that hook out. You miss 100% of the hooks you don't fucking throw. You know, like, you have the least in here, you might as well go for it, you know? He still could hit that hook. That's just another thing. Like, he threw the lantern too early. I'm like, if anything, I'm like coaching the support right now more. I think it's funny. Alright, this is fine. You're freezing. Yeah.
I'd also buy a pink. If you have enough money, I'd buy a pink so you can keep this tri-bush pinked.
Yeah, I think we actually did it, and then it just kept getting.
Because I don't know if you guys know if this is warded or not, because none of you have sweepers except for Lucian, and I don't think he swept this at all.
That's what he swept. At least I think so, because he did. I remember him specifically saying this is not warded.
Alright, good. Alright. You guys ping. Alright, so they're pinging right here.
So,
yeah, okay, so they know this is warded. They have to know this is warded. They just pinged on top of him. I'm gonna see if it's warded. Yeah, it's warded, man. Did they just ward this now?
They had to, because it's like no time left.
Yeah, okay, because Bragas is also here. Yeah, so that's another thing is, yeah, like, they know that, like, you got, okay, so I want to see actually how they react. So they just pinged this bush, and they just pinged here. So they're probably trying to counter gank this. Go back to your point of view. Honestly, at this point, I just disengage. You guys missed all of your shit. You didn't dash in, did you? No, you throw a W. Or did you dash? I don't think you dashed, okay. Alright, good ult. Just disengage this fight at this point. He's fucked. At this point, yeah, he's screwed. Okay. Alright, why back up? You have a TP coming in. You also have flash. You could have flashed and killed that bard.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't think that you guys should have taken this fight. Because you're down a lot of CS, and you're like, these ganks are costing you a lot of CS.
Yeah.
And at that point, I think you guys should have disengaged it. But if you are calling for that TP, you dashed. For it. So I mean, you see it coming in though.
Yeah.
You dashed forward and then you started walking back. I mean, it's not bad. You save your flash. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad play. I'm just saying you could have killed them. And you have a TP coming in. What the hell?
He got ulted by Fizz.
Oh, I thought he was Fizz. Okay, I was like, the hell?
No,
like, did he just
back.
ulti when he came in the TP? Okay, I was like, wait, I thought he was the Fizz for a second. All right, that's fine. Also, good players. The Fizz is going to, like, I don't know why the Fizz didn't call the TP. Like, he's not answering the TP with his TP immediately. Like, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So you guys got lucky. He could have easily TV'd in here and still screwed you guys over. That's why also that I don't think the flash was like, if you flashed after him, that also would have been a bad idea. Holding your flash here is fine. That's just me being like, you could have gotten the kill, but you're probably dying at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright, Ash flashes. Okay, nice. Oh, God. That's
And
funny.
now he came in.
Yeah, now he comes
yeah.
in. And now
then
you guys are
the
probably
aura
screwed at
shows.
this point. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Alright, this is a clown fiesta now.
Yeah, our mid laner comes in and kills Bard.
Good Annie.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for Lucian, if you're gonna make those plays, you have to hit the combo of, if you're gonna dash in, dash, auto, Q. You need to hit that, and you need to learn how to hit that, or you're losing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So that's just another thing you need to like get autos in between your abilities, and you can do it in very quick succession,
Yeah, no, I normally do. I think it was more of I was trying to scare them off.
I mean, and in that situation too, if you're gonna dash forward, be very careful because they can still turn it. You know, this Gragas still has flash. If he wants to, he flash body slams you. You know, they could easily turn that back around to you. You guys just still have a numbers disadvantage. Yeah, just like wait at the turret at this point. You know she has her W. Like no minions are dying. I don't think you don't have to call it in this way. So if you're gonna, you want to back, right?
Yeah.
What you do here, all right, yeah. So what you do here is there's a new minion wave coming in. I think you misinterpreted that as that wave. You finish that wave on your own with your own abilities, and you cull this wave coming in. Okay. So you cull this wave. This is the wave you want to cull. You kind of wasted your cull here because you both are backing. You want to use your Q and your shit to like. You had tons of mana to take that. Like, so look at this. Like right here.
Yeah.
You don't need to cull this. This is not cull worthy. You know. Just Q her. Like Q that wave. Q. W, E, you know, that combo, that wave is gone.
Yeah.
You don't even need to use your whole combo, but if you really want to back that fast, use that combo and cull this wave. And that pushes the wave back into her. At least forces her to stay for this wave and you have an early back on her. Luckily, she doesn't stay for this wave either, so it's like, it's just whatever. At this point, okay, your Thresh needs to roam mid. There's no point in him being here. Like, there's literally no point to him being here right now. Bard is mid. See, Bard is roaming. He's making plays. He knows his ADC's not here. There's no point for Thresh to be here, you know? You guys got to communicate that if this is a team game. That's the only reason I'm criticizing his play, too, is because this is a team. If this is solo queue, this wouldn't have fucking mattered. You just, like, tell him, yo, go roam. But, yeah, your Thresh should be roaming here. There's no if he knows you're backing, or at least he should know you're backing, and if he doesn't, you tell him, I'm backing after this wave. I always tell my supports that, even in solo queue. I'm like, yo, one more wave and I'm backing. Then they just go roam mid. So he should be roaming. Not CSing. And standing still. Like, he literally he's done nothing. He just walked back and forth. And now this wave is going to push it back into them. You have vision of them doing the dragon. This is fine. Yeah, you push in the wave. That's fine. They're doing the dragon. You gotta just be a little conscious of what they're doing here, though. I guess you make the call to go for it. Good steal. Good. Go for the Ashe. Go for the Ashe here. I know Bard is like a free kill here, but go for the Ashe. There's no reason to focus the support over an AD carry.
Yeah.
I think
that
you guys probably are both gonna die here now. I just want to see.
Do.
I want to see how this fight goes. I want to see if you can save your Lee Sin. All right, your Lee Sin makes a great play. You guys killed. You focus the Gragas. That's good. He killed him. Right here. Start. All of you need to focus Ashe. Like all of you in this situation need to realize there's a support and a AD carry in a 2v3 situation. All of you need to immediately they're all gonna go for this Lee Sin, so he can try to kind of if I was him, he still has his W. I'd W to the Thresh, start just auto attacking this bitch. You need to start you need to go on her immediately because after he dies, you're all the damage. He can Thresh needs to just be doing everything he can to this Ashe right now. Yeah, I mean, like, Lee Sin really can't do anything here. You tunneled on the Bard. Like, yeah, free kill, but, like, you probably could have killed this Ashe, and probably, like, Orianna flashes. You know she's, like, she's still flashing. She's gonna make this play still, even if you're on this Ashe, and you might have even been able to kill the Orianna. You don't, and you dashed. I think you ended your dash short. You could have dashed a little more there. I wanna see that again. Dash in, kill him. It's good, good. Not hitting the Ashe. So right here. Okay, no, that was a full dash. All right. How close do you get her? At this point, you gotta realize you're dead. Just kind of try to kill somebody, you know. Unless you're gonna use summoners to get out, which you guys don't have. All right, that's fine. But in that situation, target selection. That's what makes a good ADC a good ADC. Target selection. You know. Yeah. Generally, you want to hit whatever in your range, but if you can hit like a carry and not die for it, like go like that's more so in team fights than later on. But like this is kind of a skirmish when everyone's still kind of weak. She's gonna be doing the damage. Like kill the Ashe in that situation. I think you might have been able to get away with the Ashe kill still. As long as you dodge that Bard ultimate. You and Thresh. I mean, like it was a good play on Bard. I think Ashe would have died. And you still maybe could have picked up the kill on Bard. Alright, we'll go over a little bit more. Because the laning phase is almost over. I wouldn't call the wave. I'd save your call. Or your calling. I call it cull. Short. Yeah. If I ever say that, it's just that. I wouldn't call that. I'd save your. I'd just use your abilities. Like you. So here, I'll back it up. So yeah, right here. I would just CS this normally. There's no reason to waste your ultimate on it. I mean, it's fine. But I wouldn't waste your ultimate. You could like that's such like your ultimate's such a crucial. You can like right here. Like you could use your ultimate right here. Like after your combo right here. As long as you don't get stunned here, like let's say you actually dodge that stun, you could call this guy like the rest of his entire path. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta like. That's what Lucian does. Is like I'm pretty sure his W also procs his ultimate. Like his ultimate procs off his W. So that's also another thing you gotta realize. Like you can use that for just so much better situations, and it's like a relatively decent cooldown without your Lucidity boots right now. So don't be afraid in this lane. You guys are stronger right now. You have a Ghost Blade. Step up. You know, like step up. She's almost You need to step up in this lane. I mean, I get why you're scared. Maybe you guys don't have vision of the Gragas. That's fair. But you guys can you can be a lot more aggressive here. Thank you, Thresh. You finally threw a hook. Good job. That's what I've been wanting him to do the entire game. The entire game, you could have done that. Like this Bard has been abusing this bush. Okay, so right there, I know he's almost dead, but look where Ashe is. Look where she is. Look what minions are attacking her. If you didn't dash forward, you're not taking any minion aggro. You guys both switch to her, she's dead. Or at least forcing another flash, you know? And this is also where your culling comes in. You didn't use your culling, you just cull him for 5 seconds right here, he's dead, and you can turn on Ashe. You know? Just, I mean, that's hindsight, but like, that's another thing. And you didn't pop your Ghost Blade. You're fighting here, pop your Ghost Blade. Yeah. Pop it immediately when you start fighting. Still haven't popped it. Still haven't popped it. And you're dead. Because you walked into this giant minion wave. See what I mean? Look how much, oh my god, I didn't even see the Ashe's damage. Like, look how much damage is on this Ashe. So, like, look at this. So, great hook by your Thresh. Takes it in. Boom. You get stunned up. He lives just barely. That's fine. You need to realize, don't dash forward. I mean, you can dash forward, but switch to the Ashe right here, and you need to pop your Ghost Blade immediately, like I said. Like when I went for the dash originally, he had like 1 auto attack, right? It was more like 2, but yeah. No, because he had like that much, right? Oh, I think you get 1 auto off. Let me see. We'll check it again. Yeah, because he was really low. Like I thought it was. That's the thing though, is you're chasing. You're
Yeah.
tunneling on him, and you see look right now. You have vision of Gragas top. You know there's no Gragas bot. I guess that's why he goes for this hook. Good job.
Yeah.
You understand that the jungler's top, and you guys are in a pure 2v2. So you win this 2v2 easy. So right here, he's low. Okay, right. Okay, when you dash, okay, I can see that. You gotta realize she does probably have her heal. If you guys haven't been fighting, you gotta realize she probably has her heal and she's gonna use it. Like, good ADCs are gonna bait the shit out of you with heal. That's one thing you gotta realize. This is fine. If you dash right here, the dash is fine. The thing is, he gets the stun off. But look at this. I want to show you this. So you still chase after him. Like, you are now taking this entire wave of damage. Look at Ash. She starts this fight at full health. Imagine if you and Thresh, after that dash, instead of chasing this, switch immediately to her, and you start kiting this way, so you don't take as much minion damage as she does. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look how much, and you heal. I mean, you do get the kill. It's a 1-for-1, but look at this. Look at this. Look at that. You didn't even touch her. Look what the minions and Thresh did alone to her. Look at what they're still doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. That is a Q and an auto attack, and she's dead. That's all you had to do, and she was dead.
Yeah.
So you gotta realize that. I mean, this is what we talked about last game. Minion management. Minions do more damage than champions. A lot more, especially the squishy ones. So you gotta recognize that. Alright? Don't tunnel vision on kills. Like, it's okay. You burned his flash. You burned everything else. He gets away. Yeah, you don't get the kill, but like, you burned his summoners. You have an advantage. You can take advantage of it later on. Like, right here, you could have killed Ash, got a single kill. You still would have gotten the single kill, and you guys probably would have both lived. This wouldn't have been a double. So, little things like that. You're beating yourself. You're beating yourself to minions. You know what I mean? The minions are your worst enemy right now, from what I can tell from the past 2 videos.
So, just take all the minions out, then fight.
I mean, like, if you theoretically take these fights that you're doing in jungles, you win them every time, but, like, you gotta realize you're in a lane. You're not a jungler, you know? Like, junglers are the ones who get to, like, alright, pure 1v1s. Like, there's nothing else here unless you got a jungle camp, but even then, you know, not as much as, like, 7 minions to your face. Especially casters, man. And, like, casters do a lot of damage. They do the most out of, I think, behind a cannon minion. So we'll watch a little bit more since you're still in laning phase.
Yeah, we lane forever.
This is fine. You start roaming. If I was you here, I'd let Thresh roam up, or even you guys just do this camp. The roam is fine, but I don't really see you doing much unless you guys come through here to try to make like a play on Orianna. And Annie's backing, it looks like, anyway, so there's nothing really you can do. I guess, okay, this is fine actually. You're holding mid. You don't want them to push. You call mid, that's fine. After that, yeah, and then you head back. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's good roam. Yeah, and you have this entire wave right back here for you. Like, if she was smart, like, boom, perfect. This was good. This is good. Good decision making on your part. You saved your mid from taking any damage. And that's a wave you want to call. Like, that was a good wave to call. At this point, you probably have a shit ton of gold. I'd go back. Yeah, you have 1,000. I'd probably go back, get Lucidity boots, and like a dagger at this point. Or I'd land on the longsword because you're probably going Black Cleaver.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, at this point I would have backed. I mean, this is fine. You're staying. She has Essence Reaver.
I think I'm waiting on Phage is what I'm doing.
Okay, that's fine too. You're really close to that. Push the wave in. Get the gold for it. Alright, they're pushing the wave. You're alone. Alright, so you gotta make that decision. Alright, so yeah, don't make the decision to back now because they're pushing the wave in. They're not even freezing. Alright. I mean, that call was fine. I still, like I said, I would have backed off a little bit. Try to thin in the wave out on your own. Okay, let me see what goes on here first. What is she dropping pink wards for? Or has that always been there?
No, that's the new one.
I just find that very strange.
It is.
Are they trying to like... Oh, maybe they're... I mean, actually, they won't even do anything. Okay, honestly, the pink ward thing is strange. Okay, but here, you don't have your Thresh.
I think it might be just on a button on his mouse he keeps hitting.
That's true too. I mean, it's weird. Here, it looks like she's stepping up. This is what she looks like she's doing. I mean, this also takes good reaction time, but I don't think you win this 1v1 because she has a kill on you and 26 CS, and Essence Reaver has crit. And so I haven't even seen you pop your Ghostblade. No offense. You got to use that thing, man. If you're gonna go this build, you need to use the Ghostblade, or you're wasting so much. If you're not gonna use the Ghostblade, just go Essence Reaver. It's just as good, and you don't have to rely on an active. But there's a lot of like that, like even that Bard fight before I was telling you about. You could have potentially maybe won that if you pop your Essence Reaver a little bit earlier. Who knows? Like I don't know if maybe you could have gotten a double kill. Like maybe you could have if you popped your Essence Reaver.
Ghostblade, yeah.
Yeah, like 40 attack speed, like that's like you need that. You don't have any attack speed right now. I would respect. This is just you need to respect Ashe Arrow, and like you don't have Vision of Bard until right now, and your Thresh isn't even here with you. You don't know if Bard's here. I don't think. In this situation, I'd stay back more. I'd stay much more back, because Bard could technically, even if he's over here, he could go for an ultimate, and then they could just follow up with an Ashe ult, you know, and like set that, make it an easier setup. Yeah, you kind of initiate the fight here. I wouldn't have initiated a fight because this Bard is going to get to you a lot faster than your Thresh is going to get, like, here. Yeah, and she chose the right fight. So the thing with Ashe is you want to fight when her focus is down, and that's when she doesn't auto-attack things very often. You want to fight her when she has 0 focus, because she goes into this fight with 10 focus, or 4 focus, and pops her Q immediately like she did there. Like, you're screwed. She outtrades you here. Like, I would have honestly just flashed. Did you die without some? Yeah, you died with some. Okay, so. Yeah. I would have realized you're probably gonna lose that fight. Like that was just like I would have flashed away here. You died with your summoners. You didn't even heal. You know?
No.
I mean, it's not bad. I don't think the fight would have gone much differently if you healed. But ooh, Thresh. That's upsetting. But yeah, that's just you underestimating your opponent. You're not popping your Ghostblade, and you're not using your summoner spells. Like you see that arrow, and you hear her Q go off. If you haven't already gotten her down to half and you're at half health, you're not winning that trade. Like flash away, dash away, use your Ghostblade to get away. Gives you movement speed. There's so many tools you're just not using.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Oh, that's an Ocean Drake. He just joined.
That's my support, actually.
Oh, cool. Nice. Okay. Going on. Alright, we'll do like one more play. And call it for Alright, so what goes down here? Alright. You guys don't win this trial. Like, unless you got like some CC on Ashe, you don't win this fight.
Yeah.
Or at least burst her down. Like if you guys are full health, toe to toe, I don't think you win this fight. Yeah, there you go. Like that's what you're doing. Finally getting the Q on her. Okay, so right here, what I'd actually do, tell your Thresh to stay in front of you.
Channel.
Do you have your culling? Yeah. When this minion wave is like this is where you want to use. She's an immobile champion. I would use your culling, like cull her to the face, man. Like use your culling, get her low, at least force something out of her, because like you'll at least force the Ashe arrow out of her. I wouldn't dash forward to cull her. I would use culling and then expect the arrow to come right after that, and use like you got to be quick to dodge that arrow. That arrow has a very small radius of of effectiveness, I would call it. Yeah, and you have your Lee Sin right here. I just start culling her to the face right now. I use my culling very offensively. I rarely try to use it. If I have to, I'll use it to push the wave out if I know I'm backing, but I really try to use it offensively. Yeah, like right here, use your culling. They can't do anything. Like, even if she uses her arrow. Okay, my pause button stopped working again, so, yeah. Good kill. Alright, that's fine. Good job. I mean, you did it fine still, because they didn't have this warded. But you guys probably could have still won that 2v2. You want to use your culling for people getting away, or if you can get just out of their range and then force it's not even that bad. It doesn't your attack speed doesn't scale your ultimate anymore, but it's not bad to pop your Ghost Blade for the movement speed to just get out of their range, so your culling is hitting them, but they can't hit you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're chasing you, you could still do that too. So I mean, it's not a waste because your Ghost Blade's on a relatively short cooldown, but that's just another tip. I can no longer pause this game to you either. Alright, yeah, and that's good. Thresh finally stepped up. Yeah, you guys want to start pushing this wave. You need to get this turret and start grouping with your team. I'd even ask your mid to start roaming down, help you make a play. Like, Annie's got flash triggers.
Our mid was very, not all there that game.
Yeah, this laning phase goes on forever. But yeah, I mean, it's like the same things going on over and over again. You just have different power spikes here and there with, like, each other.
Yeah.
You get it for the most part?